Hey guys, hey guys, and welcome back to the Heroes Global Summer Circuit. This is the Philippines finals happening right now. There were some lag issues in the other matchup between TR, the Resistance against Corpse Camping, basically also known as Renvasho 2 and 3. So they will be facing up in the other matchup. I think TR took the first game, so we are going into game number 2 right now of this best of 3 series. The draft has actually already been done while we were ending on the previous map, so it is going to be Dragonshire this time around. So we did see Dragonshire picked up earlier on when Renvasho won. So taking a quick look at the draft as we are still waiting for the teams to join, players to join up in the game here. Over on Resistance, we see who are 1-0 up ahead. Of course, they ban out the Zul and the ETC. On Corpse Camping, sorry, they do ban out the Troll and the Illidan. So Illidan really set standard ban. Troll as well, I think, is a pretty decent ban. But both mages were left in the pool, and that led to the Resistance filling up the lineup with that Li Ming there. So Li Ming, Greymane, Rhaegar, Falstad, and Muradin. That's a really heavy DPS lineup, guys. As you can see, they have the Muradin for the front line along with the Rhaegar for the support, but look at the amount of damage. This is what we like to see. This is screaming aggression right now with the Li Ming and the Greymane along with the Falstad. They will be able to mighty gust them and to get themselves into position, and then in comes the Li Ming and the Greymane to finish them off. So this is the kind of lineups that we would love to see, the aggression kind of lineup. There's 3 DPS dealers on their team. Over on Corpse Camping, we will see Stitches, Uther, Sonya, Tasada, as well as the Kael'thas. Stitches for the front line, we did see what the Sonya can do in the previous games. They do go with the double support here in Uther and Tasada. So it seems like Corpse Camping and Skyline has a similar draft style. They go with the double bruiser up front along with a double support and the solo DPS. Sonya dishes out quite a bit of damage herself, but it's not as crazy as what a Li Ming or a Kael'thas can do. It's just more of annoying up in the front lines and trying to push them back. But they seem to have similar drafting. I haven't seen any other of their drafting games aside from this one, but they do go with the double bruiser yet again, as we saw Team Skyline did. Stitches and Sonya in the front lines along with Uther and Tasada. The problem I have again with Uther and Tasada is they don't really have a huge amount of synergy. I think Tasada is just going to be pocketing the Sonya and just going in up ahead and trying to keep him alive with the shields and the buffs though. So I think that's Tasada's role here, and just being annoying with the Psionic Storm and the Force Walls. Uther, of course, is in the background. They do have the Stitches to hook them in, and if they get a nice hook off onto the Greymane, Li Ming, and Falstad, that could spell disaster for Resistance for sure. So draft-wise, I'm liking the Resistance one a lot because their lineup is so aggressive. They have 3 DPS, 1 healer, and 1 tank. That's a really aggressive lineup, and even their support and their tank is the more aggressive type of heroes in Rhaegar and Muradin as well. So definitely looking forward to Resistance here going all ham onto Corpse Camping. I believe the game is in the loading screen right now, so we are just going to wait for all the teams to load up. The map is going to be Dragonshire, of course. For those of you turning in, this is the Heroes Global Summer Circuit. This is the Philippines finals happening right now. Quick shout outs to our sponsors, Razer, our official peripheral sponsor, as well as XSplit, our official streaming partner. Without them, we wouldn't be able to bring this to you. Guys, also head over to Twitter and tweet at us at HGCSEA. The tweet handle is HGCSEA, and your tweets will appear on stream and be featured. Do your shout outs to your friends, your favorite players, your teams, whatever it is. Just make sure you guys tweet at us at HGCSEA. So getting into the game right now, we have the Resistance, also known as Renvasho 2, but the Resistance, we're going to be calling them that. Here on the red side, we're going to have Misery Pro on the... I can't see. He's being blocked out right now. I think that's the Uther, if I'm not mistaken. Me Loves Paro. Me Loves Paro on the Muradin. Yeah, Misery Pro X is going to be on the Greymane. My apologies there. As Kalja is going to be on the Rhaegar. And Misery Pro Shootiness, sorry, is going to be on the Li Ming. And they have a lot of weird names. And Azurai is going to be on the Falstad. Here though, Muradin could be in some trouble. Narrowly misses out the hooks as he is going to be able to Dark Toss away. Li Ming comes in with the Arcane Orb, dishing out quite a bit of damage there onto both the Kael'thas and the Tasada. So over on the blue side, we will have Corpse Camping. Leamington going to be playing the Tasada. Paperns, is that how you pronounce his name? Paperns is going to be on the Sonya. Monkey the Monkey is going to be on Uther. I think you have to say it with a British accent. The Monkey. And Chill is going to be on Stitches. And Primal is going to be on the Kilta. So both teams just now making their way towards those lanes. Dragonshire is a medium-sized map. So rotations aren't as quick as you would like to see on like a Tomb of the Spider Queen and whatnot. Here we see the red side. They are look like they are setting something up here. Here comes the Stormbolt onto the Uther. He overstayed there a little bit. Monkey, he's running away. But Muradin himself gets hooked in with the with the heals and the shield coming out from Leamington. Monkey will be able to survive there at this middle lane. Muradin himself dropped pretty low. He will be able to drop toss himself back to safety though, and he should be fine. Here he comes though in the side lanes. Thunderclapping in onto the Tasada. Tasada though will be able to get himself away with his dimensional shift. So he should be fine as he makes his way back towards the middle lane to have a skirmish against Azurai. Here comes Monkey though. I mean, here comes Milov's Proro though, as he gets the Stomble off, and this time around he's not gonna be so lucky as he gets taken down at that middle lane, getting the first kill for the Resistance. Bottom, they will be able to get the Moonshine here for in favor of Corpse Camping. The red one, the top Sunshine is going to be picked up by the Resistance, of course, but they are looking to try and maybe set something up here. Kyota's going to get the Living Bomb off onto that Muradin, and it does look like both teams just going to be, you know, trying to set something up. Li Ming going to take some damage from the Living Bomb himself. Stun's not going to connect there. Magic Missiles just being used right now, along with Rhaegar with the Chain Heals to keep him alive. Falstad looking like he wants to set something up at the bottom. Top lane though, we're going to see Greymane going up against the Sonya. Sonya seems to be having quite a bit of a bad time at the top lane going up against the Greymane, which is of course expected. But Sonya definitely can play a little bit more aggressive and get those heals and damage up onto Greymane. He can definitely go toe-to-toe against Greymane himself. Middle lane, Psionic Storm on the Tasada are going to be used to annoy the heck out of this Falstad, along with the shields and those auto attacks. Bottom lane, no one seems to be budging. Hook not actually going to connect at the bottom lane again, and it does look like they are just going to give this up as they try to rotate here. Oracle going to be used by Tasada to actually spot out that Muradin was rotating, so there's nothing that they can do to actually stop, to actually engage there at that middle lane. Bottom lane, it seems to be where the action is going to be. Rhaegar is pinging out the siege camp. It does look like he wants to start it out himself. He does need some help, guys. He's just a Rhaegar, so the rest of his team does look like they're making their way towards that area. Misery procs though, he does get the invisibility skill, which keeps him alive at that top lane, and as he is able to get away, he is going to be able to mount up and get behind his defense walls, and that's going to help him heal himself up after getting the tapping on the well as well. Top lane, we're going to see Sonya pick up the Shine, the Sunshine. So that's going to activate both the Shines in favor of Corpse Camping. But bottom lane though, Kael'thas gets caught off here as Kauja going in. Stitch is getting body blocked down right now. Dwarf toss in onto Chill, and he's just trying to run away, trying to dodge out that Stormbolt, and he will be able to do so and get behind the safety of his walls himself. So he should be fine. At the top lane though, we do see Greymane going in onto Papens, and Sonya himself will be get taken down at that top lane, and this is going to allow Greymane to probably take the Sunshine at the top. My friend, you need to take the Sunshine. Why is he herfing? Okay, so probably just playing it really safely here as he saw Tasada making his way towards the top lane. I would have liked to see him actually gone for the Sunshine though, and allowing the Falstad to maybe get the Dragonshire at the middle. Here we see at the bottom lane, he is going to get hooked in this Muradin, but he is going to be able to Dwarf toss himself back to safety. All the walls are down along with the towers at the bottom lane, and that's going to leave the forts open to the attack here by the Resistance. I just like saying the name, the Resistance. You know, it sounds like a really cool, like resistance. Sounds like a really cool thing where they're trying to fight against the evil of the world or something. Monkey though at the middle lane, Uther trying to stop out Azurai from getting the dragon here, but he himself could be in some trouble. But I think he's going to be fine. He's taking quite a bit of damage, you know, from Falstad, but with Leamington there as well to provide the support, I think he's going to be okay. Middle lane right now, they are going to pick up both the Sun and the Moonshines here as Azurai trying to get himself the dragon. He will be able to get a channel off, and he will get that dragon. Both Monkey and the Tasada unable to stop him out as they now knock on the middle lane towers. This is going to further extend the Resistance's level EXP. It does look like they are pushing forward right now. Dragon dropping really low, just last hit on that tower. He's just going to Dragon Breath and he's going to go down. Right now, the rest of the red side, they are rotating towards that bottom. Here comes the Dragon as well, as he actually is going to try and push them away and maybe not lead them towards that area. Milov's Poro though on that Muradin, he spots them out, he's going to back off. Kauja taking quite a bit of damage. Muradin going to run into that kill task just to dismount him. Arcane Orb going to be used, but not going to connect onto anyone. And taking a quick look at those talents here on the red side as they do reach that level 10. Let me hold that thought right now, as now the clash does look like he's about to break out at the middle lane. Azura dropping really low on his dragon. He's going to spawn right back up. Barrel rolls away to safety, and that's just going to be all. So this is going to give us some time to talk about those talent pickups. Greymane going to go for the throat talent, pretty standard. Ancestral healing being picked up by Rhaegar. A wave of force actually being picked up by Li Ming instead of the disintegrate. I think that's okay, you know, considering he is going for the teleport build himself. Muradin going with the avatar and Firestar going with the Mighty Gust. Pretty standard build so far as we see a battle for the camp. Mighty Gust going to be used to try and steal away this camp, and he will be able to do so. The resistance stealing out the camp. Ancestral healing going to be used up onto Muradin to keep him alive here. And now the blue side, they have to deal with the siege camp. Paper is going a bit too far in front. He's going to get stunned out and he gets taken down just like that. Chill now running for his life. Arcane Orb going to be used as well, but the living bomb spreading all around the red side. They will be able to steal that camp and take out that Sonya, and that's a really, really good clash for them. Oh, we see a ZZ coming out here. I think that's just a mistype, of course, I think, by Primo. Sorry, so just apparently wrong send by Primo. I think he just pressed shift by mistake. So just a bit salty there, you know, after losing out that camps. Really unfortunate, but really good job by the resistance as they were able to push through. Pulling themselves 2 levels ahead right now in this game. So again, we're talking about the wave of force early on. I think Disintegrate still does overall more damage, but he is going to go up in the front lines as he doesn't really have anyone to protect him. This Li Ming, I mean her, sorry. So I don't expect her to just stand in the back line. She does look like she's the type of hero to go in as we see the aggression from the team. So wave of force is actually fine as well. Over in the blue side though, let's take a quick look at some of the talents that they pick up. We do see Stitches going with the Putrid Bow, Divine Shield going to be picked up by Uther, of course, Force Wall going to be picked up by Tassadar, Rafa the Berserker on the Sonya along with the Phoenix on Kiltas. I actually like to see Kiltas pick up Pyroblast a little bit more. I think Pyroblast would have been the better option here. Yes, you do have the Phoenix to zone out and dish out quite a bit of AoE damage and whatnot and push down those lanes, but I think Pyroblast would have worked a little bit better considering they don't really have a huge amount of burst damage, and the red side is pretty squishy. Aside from the Ancestral healing to keep them up, but one Pyroblast could very well just stop that. Li Ming gonna get hooked in here, but he is gonna be able to teleport and blink himself away, so he's gonna be fine as well. But I think Pyroblast would have been a slightly better talent here pickup. Not better, but I think I would like to see the Pyroblast being picked up here for the kill task instead of the Phoenix. I think that would have been we would have seen something a little bit better. But here we see Li Ming getting hooked yet again. Ancestral healing going to be used to keep himself alive. Phoenix is going to be shown out. Divine Shield onto the kill task to keep him alive. Azurai though, he's going to barrel into the backlines trying to pick off the kill task. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do so. Putrid Bow all over the place as he's just farting everywhere. Primo just still running for his life here. And Falstad is going to fall. Sonya though is going to fall himself as well along with the Uther. Force Wall going to be used to try and stop the push here, but the Arcane Orb is proving to be too much damage as down goes the Tasada along with the Stitches himself and Kael'thas, the sole survivor of his team. Just a little bit unfortunate there for the blue side as they do lose 4 in that clash. So that's going to extend the lead of Team Resistance, the Resistance, even more. They will be able to get both the Sun and Moon Shrines as well, further getting and get the Dragon, and this is going to further extend their lead. Blue side just a little bit unfortunate there in that clash, not being able to secure. They did have a really good start. They did get the Li Ming into with the hook. Unfortunate for them with the Ancestral healing and, you know, just the amount of chain heals coming out from Rhaegar, they were able to keep him alive. Now with the Dragon, they are knocking down on the top fort. Misery has to be careful though. I remember he did have really low HP and on him before he went into that Dragon, so he might not want to overstay this at this top lane. Bottom, we will see the red side though clashing up against the bottom blue of Corpse Camping as we do see Sonya falling at that bottom lane. So they will be able to pick up both the bottom and the top forts here. The Dragon himself picking up the fort, and only the middle set of forts are standing right now. A 3-level advantage for the Resistance as they seem to be pulling miles and miles ahead. They do have yet another talent here in favor of them. So Corpse Camping is going to have a pretty hard time. He'll in now into the Greymane. Ancestral Healing instantly going to be popped up to keep him alive. Chill though instead. Divine Shield going to be used to keep himself alive. And Monkey going to have to jump behind enemy lines by Greymane. This is where we saw in the previous game as well that Greymane just jumping in behind enemy walls. And he gets taken down. Now the rest of the red team are in disarray. They're going to have to back off here, dropping really low. So a nice pick off for them will get themselves back into contention here. They are only now 2 levels behind, and it does look like they want to clash this out here. Leamington coming up in the front line. Shotty is taking quite a bit of damage, but look at the amount of burst coming out from the teleport. But Li Ming not going to be able to deal with it himself as he gets taken down. No Ancestral Healing this time to kill him off, as they will pick off yet another kill onto Li Ming and steal that camp. So good job by Corpse Camping as they get themselves back into this game slightly. They are still 2 levels behind, but they will steal out the camps as well as get a kill off Li Ming. But look at the amount of damage that Li Ming just dealt there with the Wave of Force going in with the teleport as well. It just dished out so much damage onto both the Keltas and the Tasada. It looked like he could very well just burst them down right there and then. So yeah, taking a look at those builds so far, I think it's pretty standard across all the board. I don't see anything too out of the ordinary from either side. Greymane going this typical go for the throat build, teleport build onto that Li Ming as well. Rhaegar going with a pretty standard full support build to keep his team alive. Yeah, she's going a pretty aggressive lineup, going with the wolf build a little bit there. Force Wall going to be used as well now as Milaporo gets forced in. The admin is laughing at me right now because I mispronounced aggressive. So, but yeah, it does look like now the Resistance are pushing forward. Stun is going to connect onto Chills, but that's going to be it. Thunderclap going to be thrown out, but it's not going to connect into anyone. Force Wall going to be used here, but Greymane is going in onto that Tasada. He's going to be able to dimensional shift himself back to safety though, so he should be fine. So right now, both teams just having a little bit of a skirmish between the two of them, but he is going to be able to back off into his wall safely, of course. And the red team now just going for the shrine. So they are able to get the bottom moon shrine. It does look like Li Ming is trying to hold this. They will be able to get both shrines in the nick of time. Shardiness is going with the teleport to try to hold it as long as he can, and they will be able to get the shrine themselves. Chill though, he could be in some trouble here. Divine Shield going to be popped to keep himself alive. Living Bomb on the Muradin, but he wants more. He's pushing forward. Dwarf Toss in. No Stormbolt just yet. Putrid Bag going to be used. Stormbolt actually going to be missed out. Greymane coming in from the side. Go for the throat as he jumps in. Tries to set something up here, but Living Bomb taking him down pretty low. Monkey going to get kicked back by the Dragon. But the rest of the red team, they are just going to focus down their attacks now onto these towers and try to set something up onto these keeps themselves. So the blue side, again, doing a really good job in defending this. Sonya setting himself up for a gank here from the flank. He does look like he wants to move in from the back line, and it's just a matter of time before he gives the signal to go here, Corpse Camping. The Dragon, though, taking quite a bit of damage. Primal dropping low as well. They do have 2 healers and 2 supports to keep them alive. And here comes Sonya. Sonya coming in from the back lines. He is going to ruffle the Berserker up in onto that Greymane, but he's taking quite a bit of damage as the red team. Stitches is already going to be fallen. Phoenix going to be used as well, and down goes the Sonya. So just a little bit of miscommunication there as he came in at the wrong time. Very bad timing from the Sonya there as he comes in from the side. Stitches had already fall, and you know, it was just a little bit unfortunate there, and he in turn died as well. They will be able to pick up the bottom keep there. As now they rotate towards the middle. Greymane will be hurfing back to his base to pick up some HP himself, as the rest of the team is just going to rotate around right now. They are just going to again pick up on a few camps here. I think they should be able to get this uncontested. Tasada at the top lane. Almost level 20 as well for team the Resistance. They are going to pick up their Storm Talons right now, and that's going to further enhance their lead pretty greatly, you know. Li Ming going to get the damage boost off his Wave of Force. Shield, I believe the Avatar, let me check quickly. Some of the skills. Hardened Shield going to be picked up by Muradin. Repulsion on the Li Ming. Storm Shield on the Rhaegar. Greymane going to pick up Blunderbuss as well as Epic Mount on that Falstad. So right now, Greymane just auto-attacking Leamington, dropping him pretty low here. Force Wall going to be used as he jumps away. So Leamington taking quite a bit of damage. We saw what the auto-attacks alone could do to that Tacita from Greymane. He uses the invisibility down though as he goes in. Could not set anything up, however. Milov's Poro Stormbolt not going to connect onto the Uther as they try to set something up. They're just going to be focusing down the towers at the middle lane as a clash is probably going to be breaking out soon. Sonya at that bottom trying to push out and deal with those creep siege camps. Look at the amount of siege camps that he has to deal with right now, and he's taking quite a bit of damage himself. And this is going to leave the middle keep open to the red team going in. Magic missiles being used to harass them down a bit. Arcane Orbs as well. But it does look like Li Ming should be fine here. Hook not going to connect onto anyone right now as the red team are just going to back off with both the Sun and Moonshine spawning right now. It does look like they are just going to head towards that area to pick them up and get the Dragon. I think they should be able to do it. It does look like the blue team is going to rotate around. Psionic Storm going to probably use to stop this. Magic Missile. Oh, Li Ming gets hooked in. This could be disaster for Li Ming. Li Ming going to get taken down early and Falstad going to make his way there. Rhaegar not in the fray of things just yet. He is going to be able to come in with the chain heals though. But there you go. Falstad will be able to pick up himself up the Dragon. Muradin in the back lines. They will be able to take out Uther just with the two of them. And Sonya is in no man's land here. He gets a shield off, but Greymane is there. He's definitely not going to survive this. There's no way. Greymane is going to chase him down, change back into human form, and auto attack him down. Though they did get a really good start with that Li Ming falling, getting that hook off, but I don't think they are going to be able to survive this right now with this push. Both Sonya and Uther down now with the Keltas as well. What are they doing? So far up front, this Keltas, as they in fact call GG right now. Azura now knocking on the core. They are just going to focus it down. I think they do know that they have lost this. They definitely can't come back into this game for sure. Chill now running for his life, but they're just trying to delay the inevitable right now. Force Wall going to be used again, and a nice 2-0 win for the Resistance yet again, as GGs are going to be called out. So the Resistance doing a good job taking it to the 0. Mind you, this is Renovation 2 taking up against Renovation 3. They will be able to secure themselves a nice 2-0 lead. And they are going to push themselves into the winner bracket finals, where they will be facing up against Renovation's main team. So it's going to be a repeat of last season's Philippines finals right now. Renovation 2 against Renovation 2, one going up against each other. The winner of that team, of course, matchup will secure their slot in the C regionals happening next week. But again, congratulations to the Resistance. They just had a really solid game. That draft was just really aggressive, and they were able to just counter react to what Stitches did when they got those hooks off. So really unfortunate there for Corpse camping. And as I mentioned, I think these double bruiser, double support combinations don't really work out too well. So I think I would like to see, these teams start straying a little bit away from that. Just get a little bit more of an aggressive lineup. I think it works out for you guys. So again, congratulations to the Resistance. I think the next matchup should be the Resistance going up against Renovation 1. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back while we wait to set up this next matchup. You are tuning into the Heroes Global Summit Global Circuit Philippines Finals. Make sure you guys stay tuned because we'll be right back after a quick short break, guys. Misery 4X jumping into the fray of things. Brightwing blinks into his own death there, and he gets taken down. Rhaegar gets off the Ancestral Healing onto VYY, and down goes the Illidan, and this is just turning out to be a huge disaster for the red side. The Resistance running for their lives. Avatar will be used by